I just wanted to give a quick update out. We've had a bit of news coming out today. Again, a bit of FUD. You'll read those headlines on CNBC and mainstream media about crypto. He's been banned in Korea. Now, obviously, we know they love to stretch the truth and cause a bit of panic. If you've been in crypto for a few months now, you've already been through a few of these cycles. You know, if you've been in it for years, as I have, how many times have we heard that China's banned crypto and all those sort of things? We know it gets exaggerated. So guys, what's the truth? What's actually happening here? So we've heard for a while that there's going to be regulations in place. We always talk about how, you know, at the end of the day, we welcome regulation. It's good for the space. It brings legitimacy to the space. So what's happening at the moment is that Korea have just starting to enforce that. They want to make sure that all their large exchanges are compliant. You know, we hear about money laundering, you know, fake volumes from some of these exchanges with zero fees and all that sort of thing. So look, they're just cracking down to make sure that the exchanges in Korea are compliant and working within their guidelines and their framework. Again, we had a second round of news to do with some exchanges being raided for their tax records and whatnot. Again, they just want to make sure that they're keeping accurate records for their clients. They've got that regulation bill in place. At the end of the day, it's fantastic if they're going to make sure that there's less scams and less fraud and all that sort of thing. We don't want crypto to go big to the point where something bad happens and brings down the entire system and gives crypto a bad name. So we want to get the regulations, the frameworks, the guidelines, the bills, all that stuff. More of that we get in place, the more it can grow. Now, even in the China case, you know, that was bad, and they were responsible for the majority of volume at the time for crypto exchanges around the world. And now Korea's taken that baton somewhat. Now, I'm not worried at all. I think that those exchanges that are working within the framework, they're doing nothing wrong. This is all just a bit of panic. On the hourly charts, we've sort of seen that capitulation of volume climax. The RSI is starting to converge away. I think the worst might be behind us. Who knows what happens when the US wake up and digest this news. But to be honest, with Bitcoin down at the 12,000 handle after it's been at 20,000 not that long ago, that's probably the good entry that a lot of people are waiting to get in. You know, we've got those futures markets now. Big players want to take long-term position views. You know, they want to sit at the table. They know that growth is coming. We've already heard about all the ETFs on the way. I'm on my national tour. I'm talking to investment funds every day that are launching funds that are going to track the top 10, the top 20. Clients around the world are begging their money managers to give them exposure to crypto. So, you know, is this the end for crypto? Is it doom and gloom? As the mainstream media are painting, as usual, guys, you know the answer to this if you follow my work. No, it's nothing to worry about. If you follow my rules, whenever we have these exponential run-ups, we like to maybe cash in 10 or 20% of your initial investment. You've got that tether on the sidelines or a bit of money, and you're happy to buy these coins when we have the pullback to those technical levels that Trader Cobb painted you guys yesterday. A few of those levels and moving averages, he likes to call his crypto cradle, and I'm sure those points have been touched today. Hopefully you picked up a few more of your favorites. So that's it for me for tonight, guys. As usual, nothing to worry about. We've run extremely hard lately. We need a pullback. We know that crypto trades on human sentiment. We need that flush out. Weekends get shaken out, fresh players come in, smart money takes a seat at the table, onwards and upwards, guys. Please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, share these videos around, and as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.